Remind me why we're here? The healer sure likes to live dangerously, doesn't she? I understand why she'd want your help decorating this old place, but trying to hide the fact that she bought a house for Spark is insane. Cobalt will lose his mind when he finds out. How old is this place? It's a wonder it's still standing. Did you? Never mind. The light is casting weird shadows. Ghosts? In all my centuries, I've never encountered such a thing. You have? Seriously? Here, huh? What happened? And why didn't you tell me? Oh, baby. Bumps in the night could be all kinds of things. No, I'm not dismissing your warning. I just don't know what to do with it. I'm a vampire. I've walked this earth a very long time. I just find it odd that you'd encounter a ghost when I never have. I think you might have mistook. What in the blood was that? The lightning lit up the second-story landing, and I thought I saw something dart across the hallway. I don't sense anyone else here. That's so strange. I wonder if the healer is pulling a prank on us. I'm glad you think you're immune to her sense of humor. I know from our long history that I'm not. I told you, she likes to live dangerously. I don't like this place. I don't sense anyone, but I feel activity. I can't explain it. I don't believe this place is haunted, but I think we should leave. The hairs on the back of my neck are standing at attention. I know this is some BS the healer and Cobalt put together, and I don't want to encourage them. Come on, let's go. You can't be serious. I'm a vampire. I'm not afraid. Well, I take that back. I am afraid. I'm afraid for your safety. The healer and Cobalt don't know when to stop, and I don't want this little charade they put together here to go too far and you end up getting hurt. I keep seeing things move out of the corner of my eye, but I don't sense anything, not even rodents. There are a few bugs in the soil under the house, but that's it. If the healer was using a masking spell, I wouldn't even be able to sense the bugs. So if it isn't a masking spell, then what the hell is it? It It's not a ghost. Because if it were a ghost, it would have to be using some kind of energy to manifest, and I haven't sensed any. What do you mean, a different form of energy? Energy is energy. Every living thing gives off energy. Whether it's awake or asleep, there's a stream of energy emanating from it. It can be masked if one knows how, but it's there. It's always there. Yes, I guess I did say every living thing. But if a ghost is moving around, it would stand to reason it would have to expend energy to do it. Cobalt, I knew you were behind this. Get your hairy ass down here. What? I don't know. Well, that's a sight I hope to never see. Cobalt, the jig is up. I saw you. Get down here. You saw him too. You had to have. He was right there. Well, no, I don't sense him. No, I didn't hear him, but the storm could be covering his movements. I know how to prove this. I'll call him, and when we hear his phone ringing, then he'll have to give up this ridiculous joke.
Hey man, yeah, what's up?
What the fuck?
Rav, are you okay, man?
Where are you?
I'm at home. Spark has a cold and we're keeping an eye on them. Hey, you need something?
No. I've gotta go. I'll call you tomorrow. I know I saw him on the second floor landing. Doppelganger? No way. It has to be another entity. Byron? Is that you? I don't know why he would do it. He's a vampire, and he isn't very fond of me at the moment. Byron, if you're in the house, I demand you come down here. Absolutely not. We are leaving. It's not our job to investigate this place. That's exactly what the healer wants. She wants us to go up to the second floor so she can start phase 2 of scare the crap out of Ravenoff and Landry. Baby, why are you being so stubborn about this? Okay, let's say this isn't a trick. This is real. There are ghosts roaming the halls, and Cobalt's doppelganger is haunting the second-story landing. If that's the case, Spark isn't moving in here, so there's no need to check the place out for design elements. And if this is a prank, which is the only thing that makes sense, then the healer brought us here under false pretenses, and it would serve them right if we left without letting them spring their trap. You can't be serious. I am not going ghost hunting. There are no ghosts. There are magical beings, most likely the healer and that mangy mutt kobold playing with us. Where are you going? Get back down here. I don't want to use maker's rights, but I will if you don't come back down here. Oh, baby, yes, I would. You are driving me crazy. Fine, I'm coming up there. That came from the basement. Do you hear that? It sounds like whispering, but I can't make out what they're saying. That's garbled. No, you are not going into the basement. I absolutely forbid it. The floor is earthen. What if the mage has planted spores? That's what I'm saying, babe. It could be anything. Yes, anything but ghosts. I just don't believe in ghosts. What was that? I thought I heard something. I don't know, it was that weird whispery sound. But now it was close. Really close. No, I couldn't make out any of the words. This has to be a trick. I am done with this.
Hello?
Where are you?
Have you lost your mind? You just called Cobalt and asked the same thing. We're here, at home, with Spark. Where are you?
We're at the house that you bought for Spark.
What are you talking about? Why would I buy a house for Spark? We like them living with us.
You mean you didn't call Landry and ask them to help you decorate this house for Spark?
So you're saying I have no talent for decorating?
This is why I don't talk to you. You hear A and B, and you automatically jump to F you.
Ravenoff, you need help. Come and see me tomorrow night and I'll give you a complete checkup. I think it's past time.
Good night, healer. I miss the old days when you could slam the phone into the cradle. Clicking the end button is far less satisfying. Baby, it's not time to be tugging on my shirt. Landry? Landry? Why are you down on the first floor? And how did you... If you went down there while I was talking to the healer, then who tugged on my shirt? That's it. I'm done. We are out of here. I think you're right. Something wants to keep us here. Fine, I'll admit something strange is happening. We're hearing voices and seeing movement. but I can't sense any energy. Well, if it's not a trick or a trap by the mage, then yeah, I guess it could be a ghost. It's rare, but there are times when I wish we were werewolves instead of vampires. They can teleport. No, we are not going into the basement. We are leaving right now. Shift into mist and we'll ride the air currents back home.
I think we really scared him.
Did you see his face? He was as white as a, wait for it, ghost.
I feel kind of bad.
Oh, Wolfman, you have an awfully big heart for a badass werewolf.
Better to love you with, Blondie. Better to love you with.